Gracias. Una más. Yes. Thank you very much. feliz. Gracias. Muchas gracias.
Once again, Armando Bacle.
Gracias. Thank you very much.
So we'll take a brief moment to do a stage change and then we'll start the program.
Ya vendrán. Ellos van a venir.
Buenas noches. So we'll go ahead and get started with our program. Please find a drink and have a seat, and we'll begin. Well, so we'll get started. Again, good evening. My name is Jason Lunderman. I'm Director of Government Affairs for Comcast, and we've been a proud supporter of Centro Romero for more than a decade. And on behalf of the Comcast family, that includes Comcast Cable, NBC5, and Telemundo Chicago, I am proud to be your MC for Centro Romero's 2022 Gala, Empowering Immigrants. So whether you're physically here with us or with us online, I'd like to thank you for joining us for this special anniversary event. Tonight is a very monumental night for this organization, as not only is it Centro Romero's 38th anniversary, but a celebration of their namesake, Oscar Romero, who was canonized as saint by Pope Francis at a massive Vatican ceremony in 2018. 38 years ago, Centro Romero was started by Salvadoran refugees in a proverbial church basement to serve newly arrived immigrants and refugees from Central America. The decades-long mission has always been to empower those with the fewest options by developing and strengthening the family unit, fostering community leadership, and providing quality, social, and adjustment services for the healthy development of participants and their families. Their clientele has now branched out to a multitude of cultures and ethnicities, and the people that utilize Centro Romero's services are not just local community-based people needing their aid, but those within neighboring states as well. In 2021, a mighty staff of 47, with the help of 156 volunteers who provided 4,333 service hours, empowered more than 26,000 persons in 4 major programs. Tonight, we're honored by Andre Vasquez, Alderman of the 40th Ward, Billy Munoz, the General Counsel of Guatemala and Chicago, and Vanessa Guevara, the General Counsel of El Salvador and Chicago, for bestowing Centro Romero with a proclamation celebrating our 30 years of service to our community. I also would like to take a moment to acknowledge and welcome Illinois State Senator Mike Simmons of the 7th District. Really appreciate you being here and supporting Centro Romero. So I'd like to bring up our 2 incredible leaders. I'd like to introduce the Executive Director and one of the founders of Centro Romero, Ms. Daisy Funes. well. I'd like to bring up former president of the board of directors of Centro Romero, Sandra Arellano.
First of all, I want to say thank you to all of you for being here, present. Centro Romero is a big family, and I want to say thank you to the senator and the representatives that are supporting always Centro Romero. Centro Romero was founded with a group of Salvadorians, immigrant refugees from El Salvador, Guatemala, and Nicaragua. The idea was to create a place that's a family-oriented place, a place where people feel welcome, not to feel discriminated against. So Centro Romero, our philosophy is to build power, to empower our community, to make sure they're able to represent their children in the public school system. They're able to read the report card. They're able to read and vote. That's very important for Centro Romero. So let's work together and let's get out the vote in this election time. All of us. Also, Centro Romero not only look backwards what we have done, but look forward. What are we looking for? So there's a new group of refugees, immigrants, exodus of Central American people that is in the south of the border. And now we have buses with new immigrants arriving from Venezuela, Ecuador, Peru, and El Salvador and Honduras. So we have all of these new people. We have 1,600 families in Chicago. There's more. So we're waiting for about another 10,000 people, new arrivals to Chicago. What are we going to do about it? So Centro Romero say, yes, we're present and we're going to help, even though we have to build a new capacity. So this event is important because I want to tell you that we're making our present now when it's needed, and I want you to join us in this effort. So we have about 60 families. They need everything, from holding hand to a housing. So please, if you have any question, we're here, we're available. And Sandra is a former president of the board of directors, and I want to say thank you to the staff of Centro Romero. Without them, it's impossible to do what we have accomplished right now. So Centro Romero is celebrating 38 years. I mean, this is how I've been in this institution. And I remember the first day when I arrived as a refugee from El Salvador, my home country, leaving the persecution, leaving the war. And out of the 10 best friends and my 4-member family, I am the only one who is alive because I live in Chicago. So I don't forget that. I don't take it very lightly. So I can identify myself when these people just arrive and have crossed the border, have crossed the jungle to get here with their children. So of course, I am in solidarity with them. As an institution, I think this is the moment we see our neighbor like we see ourselves in our future. Thank you.
Thank you, Lacey. I just want to say that as also an immigrant child arriving here at the age of 7, I know the hardship that these families and confusion that they must be going through just living in a place that is very different, and learning how to live in a city like ours. So I commend the staff of Centro Romero, the volunteers, the endless hours put, and I want to invite those board members that are present to please stand up. We also want to acknowledge you and thank you for all your hard work.
Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Daisy. I'm going to take a quick moment just to say that I've been here in Chicago with Comcast for about 8 years. And early on in my time, I had met Daisy, and she's an amazing woman, great leader, very passionate, and I'm so glad that she's doing this work and leading the staff at Centro Romero. She's an amazing person to say, and Centro Romero is amazing. So I want to talk about silent auction. So if you have questions about how to use your phone to bid, Any of our silent auction committee members will be in the back. We'll be glad to show you the process of bidding on a number of our fantastic items. You can use a QR code to scan, QR code that's out there. But I highly encourage you to take a look and hope you bid on some things, except the things I'm bidding on. Michelle? No? Okay. All right, so for the rest of the evening, so kind of give you the schedule, we're going to break bread shortly, and we'll come back in a little bit, and we will present a couple of awards for the evening. So enjoy dinner, and we'll be back soon. Oh, so sorry, yes, it's buffet style, so I guess stand up and get in line and grab your food.
So for everyone that went to have dinner, you guys can go to the buffet at the front. So thank you everyone.
The bar?
Remember?
Go to the bar.
Oh.
You're like,
Exactly. Yeah, it's maybe Joseph.
Remember our event for like Thursday or Friday, right? Thursday.
How are you? How are you? I'm a little bit late. Sorry.